All right, we're coming past all the pavers here and children's cars, and we're coming up on the newest purchase. Look at that. This is a 14-foot Sea King. Give it the quick walk around. Now, this boat here was last licensed in 1986. Okay, so 6 years after I was born. I'm suspecting that this particular boat is older than I am. Look at that. Probably a 44, 45-year-old boat. Let's take a look at the outside. So it's actually great shape. I mean, perspective, right? But you see some of the older tags. Michigan, 1980. This year I was born. 1983, 86. All your MC numbers. But overall, the boat is in really, really good condition. Part of the plans that I've got for this Sea King is to spray all this off, hit it with a power blaster, or the power washer rather, and really give it a good once over. Now we've got some different tie down hooks we need to replace, and as you can see in the interior here, the boards have been taken out because the corners, I'll show you, we actually still have a screw in there. So we got to replace this board here. I've got a lead on some oak, real nice oak that's going to go in there, and then we're going to have something that comes across, and then some supports, things like that, and rig it up with a little bit of storage. That's the Hope here. And then we're going to replace the transom. Now what the transom does is, it's at the very back of the boat. It's going to be roughly 7 to 8 inches tall. We have that little cutout right up there, and then it'll go basically the width of the boat. Then you'll need this portion back here. So we'll have a little 2-horse that I purchased last year, and that's going to go on there as well. So lots of little upgrades, storage, cubbies and things like that. But I'm telling you what, once all this is power washed clean, we'll see how it comes out. May just leave it, as it sits, with a, good, put some etching on there and, see how it cleans up. But aside from that, obviously the trailer needs some work here. It's one of these tilt trailers, and we got to do some improvements here. But for the deal that I got it for, could not pass it up. We've also got the buddy bearings, bearing buddies, I think is that's what they're called. So basically, you just pump grease in there, and you don't have to repack them by hand. You can just go ahead and handle with a grease gun a couple times a year. So there it is, and this is not how I got it. Everything was rotted out. These little boards that were over here, and they actually were right here. And you see these metal containers, and this was the wood that I cut out. And there's some really old paint right there. You can see that. But inside these little cubbies would have been really cool if these steel, these galvanized containers here would have been accessible. But instead, they were filled with foam. Got one in the garage. Each one had them. So in case the boat sank, the boat would still float. It wouldn't go to the bottom of the lake, hopefully. So got a little bit of work to do on the trailer. Wiring seems to all work, and all the lights are good. But looking forward to cleaning this bad boy up and getting us operational. We're gonna catch a lot of fish in this